something to believe in. I can't wait to let it show.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Experiment 55. My name is Willa Eigo. I am not the regular host for this show, but I'm very excited to be here tonight and get to tell some stories and get to work with Torch Theater. So yay, I'm so excited. I'm going to go ahead and get through the boring stuff. So let me tell you a little bit about Space 55. Space 55, we are entering our 13th season. It's insane. We've been around downtown Phoenix for a long time. We're a nonprofit 501c3 organization that is committed to producing and fostering new work and experimental work. So we're very excited to be doing this kind of thing. Experiment 55 came out of our original late night series, which pre-COVID days, we had a full late night series. It was so exciting. So we're trying it out online for all of you tonight. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the neighborhood. Yay.
Yay.
I will clap in my own home. Yay, yes. Neighborhood. Yes. Welcome. And I will hand it over to Jose.
Yeah, awesome. So I think everybody's on screen now. Cool. Yeah, welcome everybody. Thanks for watching. We're super excited to work with Space 55 on this show. We have as part of our show, we have a guest who shares their true real life stories, thoughts they have, anything that just passes through their brain. It's wonderful and stream of consciousness. Our guest this evening is Willa. Willa Eigo. Yay! And she's really amazing. And we're an actor, performer, writer, blogger, and a fitness enthusiast. There's like no end to all of the stuff that she does. So what we need to get started is a suggestion, and we actually have a suggestion coming our way, if I'm not mistaken. This suggestion is for Willa, and we'll be doing some improv scenes inspired by her stories and whatnot. So can we go ahead and get that suggestion? Oh, I think it's coming over Messenger. The suggestion is interview.
Interview. Okay. Well, so as most of America is, I am currently unemployed thanks to COVID. But you know, over the last few years and my entire life, I've worked a million different kinds of jobs. And one of the things that I've gotten to do recently is deliver flowers because my grandfather has a flower shop. So for Mother's Day, I've never done it before, but I was asked to come in and just do some deliveries. And the deal with flower deliveries is that you never want to come back. You need to deliver everything somewhere. You don't want to bring flowers back. So I was like, okay, you know what? If my mom's done this before, I can do this. I can do this without bringing any flowers back. So it's going great. The whole weekend's going great. It's Mother's Day weekend. It's crazy. Delivering flowers. And I knock on someone's door. They're not there. No big deal. I'm like, I'm going to go next door. Normally the neighbor's like totally fine with accepting them. I get to this guy's door and he answers it and he goes, no, I will not accept these flowers from my neighbor. And I'm like, oh my God, what kind of a person would not accept flowers for their neighbor? Like, what cold-hearted person would do that? And so I came to the conclusion that he just must really hate his mom. Like, that's the only explanation. So that was my only failure.
Thank you, Willa. Awesome, thanks.
I don't hate you per se. I just cannot accept this ring from you.
But you know that my love language is giving. So if you can't accept something from me, it must mean you don't love me or you hate me.
No. I love you. I've loved you the moment I set my eyes on you. It's gifts bring back horrible memories, and I don't want our relationship to be tainted just because.
No, everything's ruined.
A few bad memories. Oh my
Well,
god, there were more gifts? Oh my god, I love gifts. No, I don't know. I cannot accept any.
I do. I have
just going
so
to-
many more gifts for you. There's like a whole closet full. Like if you open the door, it'll just all fall out.
Oh my god, this is the sweetest thing anyone has ever done for me.
Well, I love you.
Oh my god, I love you too. I think there's a workaround. Can I pay you for everything that you got me? Not your love, just the gifts.
Well, I mean, I want you to have them. You don't have to pay me anything. Maybe. I mean, would it make you happy if maybe we could set up a donation bucket and I can tell you what things cost and you can put money in and we can go give it to someone. Would you like to do that, honey?
Oh my god, but that would mean that your love goes to somebody else and somebody that I do not know.
No,
Maybe.
you're right. You're right. I'm
has to-
horrible at this.
No, you are the best. You're the best partner I could have hoped for. It's
No, I bought too many things.
Cut to a bakery. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here to sample wedding cakes with us. This is, of course, a free service that we offer. So here are a number of free pieces of cake for you to try.
Oh, that's
honey, I'm sorry, I'm hiding behind you. Tell her we
I
cannot
know.
take any
You're
free
supposed to-
samples.
How are we going to get through our wedding if you can't even try the cake with me, honey? It's so good.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Honey,
there
please.
allergies? Or I'm sorry, I should have asked.
Oh my god.
Is that the issue?
Well, it's a different kind of allergy. It's hard to explain.
As the maid of honor, I don't think I need to be here for this part. I'll just see you all. I'll just see you all tomorrow night.
No, wait, stop, Alex. You're the one who's going to sample all the free stuff because we cannot.
Why can't you sample all these wedding cake things?
Tell him, please. Someone tell him.
What's going on?
It's a thing about accepting gifts.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you're going to have your maid of honor try the cakes. I'm
think
sorry,
we're-
we don't operate like that here at Paradise
if-
Bakery. So I'm going to take all of these and you'll need to see yourselves to the door.
But it's
Okay.
two people.
Good day.
All right. Well,
Wow, that was a real crappy place.
Oh, should we tell him that he's going to get all the wedding gifts from our registry?
Yeah,
as maid of
Alex is
honor?
getting all of our gifts. I think that's a great idea. Let's
We
give
cut-
Alex all the gifts.
we cut to the exterior of a home in some neighborhood where someone's knocking on the door. Hey, knock, knock. Anybody here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're here.
We're here.
You both live here in this house?
Yep.
hmm
All right. Well, here's some flowers.
And what are we supposed to do with this?
I mean, I'm just a delivery guy.
Are these the edibles the millennials are talking about?
You can eat them if you want. Look.
If
Usually,
millennials are into it, honey, we should try it.
Okay, I'm not sure though.
Are these the millennials, sir? Are these the
yeah,
edibles the
These are-
millennials
these
have been
are
talking
the-
about?
These are the edibles that millennials have been talking about. Look, usually when I deliver something, I get to just deliver it and drop it off and then leave.
That's not
Whoa,
how it
whoa,
works in
whoa.
this neighborhood, sir.
you-
No,
you've
no.
got to answer for
No.
yourself here.
Yeah,
And
Are these
there's
the
a series
kind
of
of-
questions.
Are these vape grade edibles?
oh, Oh, you're thinking edibles like marijuana. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, these are edible flowers. You just can't they won't get you high.
They won't get us high. They won't get us high?
Yeah. But it doesn't matter if you like them or not, because usually I just leave. I don't hear the opinions.
Oh, you're
Sir,
going to
you're
stay
gonna
for an
you're
opinion.
gonna stay and listen to our opinions. You're gonna stay as we eat these arrangements, and you're gonna hear our opinion on every single part of this bouquet.
Oh, okay, maybe for a few
All right,
minutes.
so sit yourself down,
Get comfortable.
sir.
Oh, okay. Is this okay, you don't have any pets or anything that I'd be allergic to, right?
You're not coming in. This is all gonna take place on
Yeah.
the porch.
Right
Okay.
here.
Okay. All right.
There was a mean squirrel up that oak, though. But
Yeah, watch out for Squirrely. Oh, honey, do you want to go first?
I've got one ready.
Okay, do it. Do it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that rose was made with a fruit roll up.
Oh, okay.
How was it?
I got a
How was it?
strawberry vibe off of it. It's pretty
Okay.
good. Give one a shot.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
the dirty secret of edible flowers is that they're made of stuff that's already edible and that you're used to eating. Yeah. Yep, that yellow tulip that you ate is just fondant.
Yeah. Can I have some? Can you give me some water? Can you give me some water? That was like just
Come on,
just
delivery
really
boy.
sugary and
Wait, I'm gonna get you water?
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm
Deliver.
a flower delivery
Yeah,
guy. I don't
Can you just
deliver.
give me some water? Can you just give me some water?
I mean, can you let me in
And
so I can use your
scene,
water?
and scene. Cut to Willa and her best friend. I cannot believe that jerkhole did not take that flower. It doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you do that for a neighbor?
I don't know. I mean, have either of you like experienced that before?
No, it's common civil courtesy. I mean, you do it for your neighbors. I mean, what the hell is going on in people behaving this way?
Maybe people are allergic to beautiful things.
I don't know. But do you not remember the time that Josh wouldn't accept chlamydia from me?
Oh, that's right.
So maybe it's a pattern.
Yeah, maybe it's spreading around. Like people are not accepting things from each other.
Look, guys, I appreciate you coming by, and I'm sorry I'm not opening the door. I like just looking for the people for right now. It's just a thing. Trust me.
Willa, hey, I just found like 4 things of Postmates with other people's names on them in your truck. Oh, why were you looking in my truck?
Yeah, why were you looking in the truck?
I own this place. I'm your grandfather. I own the truck. Right.
That's like reverse ageism.
Yeah. And I'm a Postmates driver now. Okay.
And there's a sign that she put on the truck that says "Do not enter without permission."
Yeah, it's a total coincidence that all the packages have our next door neighbor's address on them. I got assigned to deliver them because he lives so close. Okay. And Postmates really cares about their workers. Okay. I guess I'll accept that you're double dipping while using our flower truck, but
Oh, I delivered almost everything.
yeah, that's what I see a couple of edibles arrangements. As you know, we've broadened into the marijuana delivery business as well. Back there is
Wait, Pappy, you're selling marijuana?
yeah, it's all legal. Don't be a square.
Cut to the grandma talking to the grandpa. Honey, we got to do this. All the millennials are doing it. We need to get into the 21st century. Okay.
As a baby boomer, I am sick and tired of having to deal with the whims of the millennial generation. We are hostage
Damn it, honey,
to them.
I know.
When will our time come?
I think our time is past, but we're going to have another time. It's coming up. But in the meantime, honey, this is the system that we live in. Okay. We got to work within the system.
All right.
Okay.
Fine.
And if we can get their money and give them drugs, it's a win-win because they become lazy and they don't get jobs, and then we get all the jobs again.
I like
cut to grandma in prison. Whoa!
Honey, it's so nice of you to come visit me here.
Wow. I never thought I would be bringing you your favorite soup in prison.
I never thought it either, honey, but let me tell you, I'm having the time of my life. I'm having the time of my life.
Gotta check the soup.
Cool. Let's bring everybody back, especially the real Willa. And we'll hear Willa pick up on anything that made thoughts pop into her head.
Wow. Well, first of all, I wish that my grandfather was watching tonight. He would not be able to hear it, but he would have a lot of questions about it. He's 96. He would love it. Maybe I'm gonna suggest that next time I see him. I'm gonna be like, hey, we should branch out. But he will not enjoy that at all. So let me think. I forgot that we do this part where I think of something that you talked about and then we talk about it.
That's okay. You can take your time.
It's okay. Well, okay. So something that you guys mentioned was me talking to my friends about things. And I miss my friends a lot. One of them, I think, is from one of my best friends from college, I think actually is watching this tonight. She lives in Chicago. She stayed up late to watch this. Super exciting. But while we were in college together, I was on Tinder a lot because that was the hip millennial thing to do. And one of the people I met on Tinder was someone who he was in law school. So we went on a few dates. It didn't work out, law school. And like it was fine, it ended. And then about 2 years later, I'm dating someone else and I get this Facebook message from the Tinder guy. And he's like, hey, I was wondering, I remember that you lived in Phoenix. I was wondering if you had any recommendations. I have a job interview there, so I'm gonna be there for a weekend. Do you have any like restaurant recommendations, whatever? So I sent him some. He said, okay, thanks. I didn't hear from him again. Then a few months later, I'm back in Phoenix with my boyfriend at the time, visiting his parents. And his dad, who's a lawyer, comes home and says, hey, do you know this guy, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say his name. He's like, hey, do you know this guy? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Why do you know him? And he's like, oh, I just interviewed him for a job in my office. He said that he knew you. How do you know him? And that is how I got to explain to my boyfriend's dad that I used to use Tinder a lot.
Thanks, Willa. Here we go.
So the best place for a burrito is the Chino Bandito.
CHCI.
CHI.
Get it first. I'm gonna find it first. CHI. Bandito. BANDI. Bandito. I'm gonna just take that as a
Yeah, 5 stars. Totally.
Okay.
You gotta have it. Gotta have it.
I love stars.
Oh, this guy's good. All right, for
Yeah.
your next interview question, sir.
Okay.
Could you tell me your most favorite taco place in town?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That would be...
We see behind them, it says Microsoft in huge letters.
Al Pastor, hopefully, is the kind of
course.
taco.
With an A or an E?
I believe it's Al.
I don't know. English
No,
is
you're
not
right.
phonetic.
El Pastor. Shoot,
Al?
that's why we need this guy. You know what I'm saying?
PASTOR.
What about the first word?
Oh my
EL.
L or
God.
E-L.
And if you want to get real smooth with it, put a space between L and Pastor.
Oh my God, genius.
This man is blowing my mind.
I
Are you
know.
taking
What-
notes? Are you taking notes?
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm putting it in my little Palm Pilot.
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
All right, so for your technical question, because
Okay.
again, we sell, if you had 15 tacos going west and 17 tacos going east, both at 35 miles an hour, and
That's what I'm tacoing about.
yeah, and one taco, and one taco was in Glendale and the other one was in Mesa. How quickly do you think they can meet?
They would meet in my belly in no time flat.
I got a live one here.
He's going to be CEO very soon.
Oh my God. Can you imagine the laughter we'll have in the office?
Oh.
Laughter.
Don't be too eager.
Laughter?
Also, it's not a requirement.
I'm spitting
But-
fire here.
Oh yeah.
Laughter?
Especially after eating all those tacos.
Scene. We cut to we cut to 2 people sitting in a cafe somewhere. So yeah, we've been seeing a couples counselor. It's been all right. It's not, it's just learning how to communicate.
Yeah, but which way does the counselor lean?
What do you
I
mean?
mean, they're never completely like unopinionated, right?
Oh no, I mean, like therapists are like, they're kind of like the Supreme Court. That
Dude. Counselors are a wreck.
Oh no, the Supreme Court is biased in its own way too.
Oh shit. We're in trouble.
Well, you've been married for 25 years.
If you count them together, yes.
Are you two ready to order?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and get the chicken quesadilla, but instead of cheese, can you just put guacamole in it? And
Excellent choice. Excellent, sir.
I'll
And for
just
you?
take I'll take a small plate because I'm sure you're not gonna eat all of it.
yeah, no, typically quesadillas are too big for me.
Yeah.
Especially if they're coming from TGI Fridays.
Yeah. I'm not really that hungry. I'm sorry. I hope it's okay.
Fine.
Great. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Dude, I recognize her from Tinder.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I recognize her from Tinder.
You recognize her from? Does does Donna know that you're on Tinder?
It's gray Tinder.
Gray Tinder.
Yeah. It's like our time for Tinder.
Oh, okay. So like for people 40 and up, not like gray Tinder, like the gray area between two people who are in a committed relationship, but one of them.
It's got both messages. It's both.
Look,
It's kind of like the Ashley Madison for older people.
Wow.
Boy, I feel good about telling you that.
What? I have known your wife since college. Like you met her through me.
Yeah, and you're the one who kept me connected with her when I was at seminary.
Yeah. You know what? You first you were going to be a priest, then not. Then you were going to marry Carol, and then you got divorced.
Yep.
And then you married Linda, and then you divorced, and now you've technically been married for 10 years.
You know, I don't look at it as a time frame. I look at it as a bonding element. You know, sometimes the bonding loosens up. Look, it's more about you. Your life is a wreck, man.
I guess things are kind of rough for us, but it's not anything that we can't talk through. Have you considered
Talking to your wife?
No, I meant
okay, no.
Your couples counseling maybe to work out some stuff.
Oh, I'm sure I could be a good counselor. I just don't.
No. You should see a therapist that can talk to you both and help you, work out any problems or issues that you have.
Yeah. Well, Dennis, the deal here is that my counselor is God, and God never answers anything I ask, so I figure I'm good.
Yeah, nothing against God, I guess, but like
Ooh, I thought you were going to say me. There's another against me, and then you're going to lay something on me. But
no.
I
mean, nothing. But you could try,
a little tenderness
with an actual human who is empathetic and can hear your concerns.
I got you. Come on, give it up.
No.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I've been really negative lately. Man.
Tag out Jose. Sir, I understand that you're here to make an appointment with the therapist, but it's a couples therapy clinic, and you put 15 names on this list for your partners.
Yeah, we call that gray Tinder. It's a round robin.
So we do not have logistics to accommodate 16 people plus a therapist in a room. The couch is only this big.
Oh, okay. I get it. Are you single? Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, I just wanted to see a counselor. My best friend told me I should see one. I mean, what would you recommend? I mean, you
would recommend getting some politeness in, sir. Wait, but I can put all 15 of your partners in one session together just to ball their heart out, and then you can come in for a follow-up session the week later.
What, the 15 without me?
Yes, because I am very sure the doctor will be very interested to hear their side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
To see. Actually, let's bring everybody back. I think we have time for a story from Willa or thoughts from Willa, and then a short scene. So Willa,
okay,
it's all yours.
well, okay, I I'll make this kind of quick. But so instead of going to therapy during this quarantine period, I adopted a puppy instead, and she's great. I love her so much. She barks at everything and pees everywhere. Lula, if you're watching, I love you so much. But I adopted a puppy, and I made a TikTok because that's like the same as going to therapy. And I saw this trend back in March on TikTok where all these girls were making these Google forms and sending them to their crushes that they had in their life, like rating them, being like, did you know I had a crush on you? What do you think of me now? And then they'd read the responses online. And all of the responses were like so mean, so negative, like so much hate. And I was like, I have to do this, right? Because like I love that shit. So I was ready. I made this Google Doc. It had like 10 questions on it. I sent it to 20 people, some of whom I've not spoken to in years, like just DM'd them this random Google Doc. And I was like, fill this out. It's about me having a crush on you and how I ended things, because I ended things with all of them, not on great terms, right? So I'm waiting to get these responses back, assuming the worst. And guys, everyone who filled it out, about half of them filled it out. All of them said the nicest things about me. And they were like, you were a great person. We had so much fun together. I really appreciate your friendship. I'm so glad for our time together. I really wish you the best. If you ever want to connect again, let me know. And I was just blown away because I guess I'm not as mean as I thought I was.
Oh, wow.
I love that.
So.
Okay, ladies, tonight's the night. We are going to read the responses to our Google Forms. I hope everybody brought their big girl panties because it's going to get mean.
They're really big.
Yeah.
They fall right up.
Wait, without a bottle of wine, I cannot do this sober.
Okay, come on. You know, we have the wine. We got the rosé all day. Bust it out. All right, who wants to start?
I do.
Okay.
Always the brave one. So proud of you, darling. So proud of you.
Okay.
Pulling the big girls up. Pulling them up.
Nope, I got my Depends on. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll just open up this form and see
Open
what
up the
it
Google
says.
form.
Yep. Okay, so the first question I asked was, this one's from Billy Robinson. Okay, so he was my biggest crush, you guys. Oh my God, I love him so much. He was so dreamy.
So
I'm so afraid of what this is going to say. Okay, so my first question, of course, was, how do you know me? And what he said was, oh my God, he said, I know you because I look through your window every night and I live across the street from you. What?
Oh.
Wow,
He lives across the street from me. No, there's the guy that lives across the street from me is definitely not my age. No, this can't be right. Okay, so the second question I asked was, were you aware that I had a crush on you? And what he said was,
ooh.
Oh, he said, no, I wasn't aware. But if I had known, I would have asked you to marry me right on the spot because I loved you so much then and I still do now. Oh my God.
Oh my. Billy Robinson?
Oh Billy Robinson.
Yeah.
I thought he didn't. I thought he thought I was garbage. I thought he thought I was like a nerd. And
I thought he thought that you were garbage too.
Yeah, I think we all agreed that I was garbage in high school.
We just were like, you're garbage.
Yeah.
And he lives across the street from you?
He lives, apparently, I don't know that. I don't.
Is he still hot though?
Well, the guy across the street is way too nice to be hot. The guy across the street is like, he's always like waving. I'm not into that guy at all.
You know that he's nice, but you don't know that he's hot?
I just told you that he's nice. That means he's a dog.
Not, yeah, he's not hot. Yeah.
hotness and niceness are on a relative scale.
It's
The
like
nicer
trains,
you are, the uglier you are, is what I'm saying.
it's like trains going in opposite directions.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Nice
Hotness
goes
on one-
down, hot goes up.
Yeah, an inverse
Hot goes
correlation.
down, nice goes up. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Could have been married.
Yeah.
I
You don't
guess.
have to
But
move very
honestly,
far.
I'm not into this guy anymore. He sounds
Dependable.
way too kind.
Also, he's spying on you through your window, so that's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a little
that
much.
that's a little disturbing. Yeah. Should I
Do you
even
wanna-
bother to keep reading, or does?
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, maybe we need to, switch up the tone. Who's got a mean
yeah.
one?
Let's cleanse the palate. Yeah.
I've got one. Remember
Yeah.
how I always thought that I was so popular in school?
The
Yeah, you
Yeah,
keep telling us.
Yes, because of course I believed that. So this guy is Derek Havenport, and my first question was, oh my God, so cute. My first question was, did you know that I had a crush on you from grade 6 to grade 9? And his response was, bro, I don't even know who you are.
Oh my God, and in that voice.
Yeah.
Ah.
See,
It's that
well
font.
done
It's
there.
that voice.
Wow, yeah. Fonts and typefaces can convey a lot of emotion, especially the emotion of bro. Let's get everybody back on, and especially Willa.
Yay.
Thank you, Willa.
guys.
Awesome, great job, Willa. And we're gonna disappear, and Willa will carry on with the show. See ya.
Video.
I'm gonna bring them all back in like a second. But I just gotta plug some stuff. So thank you all so much for coming to Experiment 55. I'm very excited that you all watched me host this thing. Full disclosure, the last thing I remember hosting was my middle school talent show. My mom gave me feedback that I said times. She is watching in the other room. I love you. So if you enjoyed what you saw tonight, we really hope that you'll come back. We've got one more installment of Experiment 55 for this next month, and then we're going to bring it back come September, as well as our first show of our season, Coyote, which will be coming this September as well. We are super excited for that. Again, if you liked what you saw, please consider donating to Space 55 in the link below. We are a nonprofit. We are hurting right now since we are an arts organization and we can't do any in-person programming, which is why we're so excited to continue to produce all of this free online content for you, but we do want to still be able to keep our doors open come this fall. So please consider donating. And with that, I'm going to bring everyone back, and including Kyle, because we're going to play a quick game that I am going to observe and judge, but not play, because in my own words, I said I would weigh everyone down with my... but I believe Kyle is going to come back to explain it and run it. Yes.
Okay, so we also will bring on our games warden. Aleks, you out there?
I'm here.
Okay, cool. All right, so the game we're going to be playing is called Pitch Storm. So Pitch Storm is a game of movie pitches. So we are going to pair you off. I think Aleks is working on figuring out who's with who. And then I will be giving you a character and a situation. And then your job is to pitch that movie to Aleks, our busy movie executive. And then you have a minute and a half in which to pitch it. Then the time will run out. And Aleks then will choose which movie she's going to produce. And the winners get a special prize. So, Aleks, who are our teams?
I was gonna let them pick, so I just need two
okay.
people
There you go. Two in each.
Yeah, come forward. Don't be shy.
I am forward.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
okay, there we go.
All right.
Oh, no. Wait, I'm not ready to do it. Tommy needs a partner.
Sure.
There we go.
I'll be his
Okay, there we go.
partner.
Tommy Michelle. Okay. So Your movie is a pair of stoners that just ran out of weed try to save their small beach town from a monstrous seal. And go.
It's a quiet college town.
All right.
It's near the ocean. There's even sand in the hallways. But are you ready for Stoners Save Earth?
These two stoners are going to literally save the planet.
They do so with their vape grade edibles.
They get the whole planet high to fight these mean seals.
Yeah.
They're rabid.
They're
rabid
aggressive.
seals.
And
Yeah.
If there's one thing that can cure people of their passivism, it is marijuana lace brownies.
Yes.
Are you ready for Seal-mageddon?
Through the United Nations, these two stoners develop a worldwide hash brownie distribution network.
And
I won't go
seals
into all
are
the
allergic
details
to
right
chocolate.
now. Yes.
So when they steal the secret weapon, they go down.
Nice. And what's really scary about these seals? Like, what's really like
Well, the
what?
rabies makes them foam at the mouth.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
And they have these like stegosaurus spikes on them because they're like evolution. They've evolved and developed these spikes through the specific strain of rabies they have.
I'm sorry, the executive's getting a call. I'm going to have to cut this
Damn,
short.
I'm so busy.
Oh,
so
man.
very busy. All right. Thank you both so much. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Two new
Seal-mageddon? Was that what we?
Seal-mageddon.
Seal-mageddon? Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Hello. All right.
Hey.
Then Karen. Okay, your is a child beauty pageant queen discovering the true origin of Santa Claus.
Oh, a Christmas movie.
Picture this.
All right.
It's a lonely day on the North Pole. A snowball rolls by.
Oh.
It's the day after Christmas Eve, which is Christmas.
Known as Christmas. Yep.
The 26th of, it's been busy. And everybody's exhausted and tired.
Yeah.
It feels like a ghost town.
Okay.
And then we see off in the distance on the horizon a figure, just a shadow of a person.
Who could it be? Who is it?
Walking. We get closer. We start to see a more defined shadow, a more defined figure. And one of the things we notice about this figure is that they're wearing a sash. And we can sort of see the sash flapping as we get closer, and we realize that it's a very heavily make-upped child.
Yeah. And you can actually make out the words on the sash, and it says Little Miss North Pole.
Yep. And this is where she's an elf.
She's an elf because
she's
she
an
lives
elf.
in North Pole.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is where it becomes obvious, and this is still within the first 30 seconds of the movie, it becomes obvious that the North Pole isn't just about Christmas. There is a whole life, there's a whole culture, there's a whole like world of shit going on in the North Pole that none of us knew about because all we thought was it was Christmas.
And we discover it because Santa Claus leaves the North Pole and nobody can find him.
Right.
So it's Little Miss North Pole who has to take over and run Santa's workshop.
Yeah.
Because if they don't start, they'll be behind for next year.
Yeah, they have to start by the 27th at the latest.
Sorry, we're gonna need to take this call.
Wait, before you leave, wait. What's
we
the
didn't
name?
even tell you about the
Yeah, what's the
crime.
name?
No. What's the name?
What's the name?
It's called Vanishing Cream.
Also brought to you by Vanishing Cream.
Oh, a sponsor.
We have a
Okay.
built-in sponsor. Just thought you should know that. We've got
Thank
some
you.
poster art. Yeah.
I like it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
They've already worked out their financing. That's
Thank
pretty
you.
impressive.
So Seal Mageddon and Vanishing Cream. All
Vanishing
right.
Cream brought to you by Vanishing Cream.
I'm so glad that they've signed on.
Yeah. All right, so I think we have time for one more pitch.
I think. we have
Oh, okay,
time
we're
for-
doing a triple. Okay.
Lady power.
All the ladies in the house. Okay. Your particular movie is a crew of pirates on the hunt for treasure plot to escape a retirement home in Florida.
Oh, I've been to plenty of those.
This is a film in the vein of Amour. If you remember that film from a few years ago.
Yes.
We have several dear friends for life who are battling against old age.
Yeah. And you know what? All of the puzzles that they get to use at the home, they're all missing at least one piece. So it's a little tragic.
Yeah.
But there's still hope because all the remaining pieces that they all have numbers on the back side of them. So at least you know which one is missing. Hope.
And so they band together in order to locate these missing puzzle pieces. And they go on this wonderful adventure through a moderately priced retirement home.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida.
They did have to take a boat.
Yeah.
And along the way, we meet some wonderful characters, For example, the woman who works at the front desk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What about her?
She's a mermaid.
Nancy the mermaid.
Okay.
Then there's this guy from DMV. He's been in service for 25 years.
Wow.
Dan.
And then the climactic scene is they manage to steal a golf cart and drive it across the golf course. And then they end up in a sand trap.
Oh no.
And there's so much potential for sound effects and special effects for this particular climax.
I'm sorry, that's all the time we've got.
All right. So
what
what's
was
the
what was the
name?
name of your movie?
Amour 2.
Amour 2. Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We will get back to you.
Thank you. Pleasure.
So, very busy movie executive. You have a very important thing. Which of these three amazing movies are you going to make? Amour 2, Seal Mageddon, or Vanishing Cream, brought to you by Vanishing Cream.
Right.
It's a hard choice.
That's a hard choice. Yeah, I got, you know what? Everybody really loved that Sharknado, so I think I'm gonna go with Seal Mageddon.
Seal Mageddon. Okay. All right. Let's get the crew of Seal Mageddon back out. Yeah. Woo. Okay. Almost. There we go. All right, Aleks, you want to tell them what they won?
You will get to produce the movie, but spoiler alert: you win an award. So you get to do an award speech now for this wonderful film that got made. You ready? Go.
Well, I want to thank Jesus.
Yes. Thank God. Thank
'Cause-
God we got through this.
Without that, we wouldn't have the seventh seal, which was the climax of our movie.
And thank Jesus that the seals didn't turn on each other, because we did have to take the fiction into real life a bit.
Animals were harmed in the making of this movie.
Yes. But we haven't been sued, so thanks. Yay.
Thanks to the Academy.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, you're great. You're great. This is shiny.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, you even beat the orchestra. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
That one would have played you off, but
they didn't thank me.
That's true. I know. After all the work you put in.
I gave
Mr.
them
Very
money.
Busy.
Right.
Okay. Let's bring everybody back out for a big goodbye. Oh. There you all are. Look, it's the neighborhood.
Yay.
So thank you so much for everyone watching. Thank you, Jose and Neighborhood, Torch Theater. Please support them as well and everything that they are putting out right now. Do you have anything coming up you want to talk about?
We actually have shows every Friday and Saturday evening that people can find out about at thetorchtheater.com or on our Facebook page.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So thank you all. This is Experiment 58.5. Please tune in next week for our last installment of the summer.